Okay, so I'm at Let's Golf in Hawley today, and today's tip is owning your alignments, okay? This isn't going to be a swing change. This is going to be a simple fix that you can do to your alignment so that you can play with your swing, with the club path and club face that you deliver to the golf ball. Just align it correctly to play with it on the golf course. Okay, so live from the studio, one of my lessons here, and how we took his swing without actually making a swing change. We got him to align his swing so that he could deliver the club on a different path, and therefore then he could then work on his club face relative to the path to hit a different shape or different ball flight. Okay, so this particular golfer has a motion of the hands going up and over, creating an out to in, a steep out to in swing path that required the club face to be pointing right of that swing. The ball was starting left of target and trying to manipulate the club face to bend the ball back to target. And with that type of out to in swing, with the club face wide open, would cause big slices with the low lofted clubs like a driver, and could easily deliver a straight pull or a pull hook. Okay, so what we did is, if I bring this swing back here, all he needed to do, if I take this point here in the swing, the downswing, if I was to lift him up now and turn him about 5 degrees to the right, that club shaft would be back here. Okay, so to do that, to deliver that club that way, he just needs to simply aim his body, feet, knees, hips and shoulders to the right of target. So this was him working on it after a few minutes, working out that he needed to aim about 4 degrees to the right. Sounds ever so small, but allowed him then to swing a little bit more around his body on the backswing. So this little carry move over the top allowed him still to deliver the club on an inside line to the target line. We can see his body is in a totally different position. His upper body is more closed off, his hips are more closed off, so he can now deliver the club more from behind him. So the club comes in from an in to out path with a slightly different release pattern, so a little bit more twist of right hand over left across the grip, to allow him to close the club face or have the club face pointing more left of path. How that club path, which is an in to out delivery, and we know that because the ball started right of target, that was actually just a push where the face was looking down the path to send it straight right. How if he was to release the club a little bit more, roll the hands over the top of the shaft, he could then simply get this swing his swing to create a draw ball flight on the golf course. Okay, so I'm now going to demonstrate that to you, how you can align your swing to then create different club paths, so therefore you can then adjust the club face to hit different shots on the course. Okay, so you can see from that video that I did using my Gas Lab system, the video analysis, how we simply just took that golfer's swing and he had an up and out and over downswing, how we simply just aligned him a little bit more to the right. So he was feeling like he was aiming about 5 or so degrees to the right with his feet. So that corrected his actual delivery at the moment of truth, the impact, so then he could play with that ball flight. He could even then aim more to the right to affect his club path more, so then he could even hit a draw. And the messages, subsequent messages that I've got from him as well, he's playing some great golf out on his little tour, and he's really enjoying it again. So a really, really straightforward external focus, just simply just getting you to learn to align your swing correctly, get a feel, tinker with your alignments to affect your delivery of the club to help you hit better and straighter shots on the golf course.